Hi friends, it gives me great pleasure meeting you again on my third video on the topic Discovering Your Financial Goals Part 3. In my previous video, we have initiated a case study on Mr. Ram's family financial goal. For a quick reference, refer to this image. In image number 1 talks about immediate gratification, where Mr. Ram has taken a home loan worth of 50 lakhs at the rate of 10%. He is paying an EMI of 43,516. Refer this second image, that is delayed gratification, where we are trying to bring in all his family financial goals, and the total amount of money required by his family to achieve all his financial goals is 6 crores 75 lakhs. Now, let us help Mr. Ram to achieve all his financial goals with more or less the same amount of money he would have been paying as his home loan EMI. How is he going to achieve? Have you heard or know anything about SIP? SIP is nothing but a regular mutual fund investment fixed for a long term. SIP has an advantage of rupee cost averaging. SIP works good for the investor both on the bull and the bear market. Now look at this image and let us understand what is the total amount of SIP he has to start to achieve all his financial goals. The total amount of SIP here he has to start with this 45,671 to achieve all his financial goals. Now let us go goal by goal. The first financial goal, which is going to cost him 5 lakhs, for which he has to start an SIP of 5,575. Next, his family holidays, which is going to cost him 10 lakhs, for which he has to start an SIP of 6,713. The third, new home, which is going to cost him 50 lakhs, for which he has to start an SIP of 17,943. The fourth one is child's undergraduate education, which is going to cost him 10 lakhs, for which he has to start an SIP of 1,749. The next, child's postgraduate education, which is going to cost him 20 lakhs, for which he has to start an SIP of 1,811. New business, big thing in his life, which is going to cost him again 50 lakhs, for which he has to start an SIP of 3,298. And child's marriage, which is going to cost him 30 lakhs, for which he has to start an SIP of 1,449. The last and the most important in Ram's life is his retirement planning. The big goal, which is going to cost him 5 crores, for which he has to start an SIP of 7,133. Together, to start with, Mr. Ram has to start an SIP of 45,671. The beauty in investment is whenever he achieves a financial goal, I am going to motivate him to bring down his SIP amount. So when he achieves, gives his family a car, from 45,671, the SIP amount will come down to 40,096. And after taking his family on a holiday, the SIP amount comes down to 33,383. And so, after having a new home, his SIP amount comes down to 15,440. So he has a lot of money to enjoy his life. And after achieving his child's undergraduate education, the amount of money he has to pay is 13,691. After postgraduate, it is 11,888. And after his child's marriage, what he has to pay is 8,582. Here, he is achieving all his financial goals, and the amount of money he has to pay as an SIP amount is also coming down. Don't you think Mr. Ram is going to have a happy life, achieving all his financial goals, live a stress-free life? Is it not interesting? And do not forget to give your questions, because in next video I am going to answer all your questions relating to my subject, Discovering Your Financial Goals. So looking forward to meeting in my next video, and I will be more happy to answer all your questions. Thanks for your time, thanks for watching, and thank you.